Alright. So, Hollow Knight is a great game, and I've been playing a lot of it. Like, a lot of it recently. And, I just wanted to record a video on it. I have no fancy tech for this. I am just recording it. I have no editing software. I have no nothing. I'm just a small creator. So yeah, blah blah blah. Anyway, what we're doing today. I felt like complaining about charms today. Even though charms are great and all, I need to complain sometimes. So, one thing I would change about each charm, just so I can complain about them. Alright, starting with Wayward Compass. Basically, Hollow Knight, giant map. Wayward Compass, you can see yourself on that map. What I would like for it to do? Well, the problem is, once you actually learn Hollow Knight's map, it becomes, oh my god, my dogs. Once you actually, stop dogs! Stop, please! Once you actually learn Hollow Knight's map, basically, stop it! Becomes, as I was saying, once you actually learn Hollow Knight's map, it kind of becomes entirely useless. And also, do we really need a charm for this? Shouldn't just be something that we have in games. You should be able to see yourself on the map at least. I don't know. It just feels kind of stupid to me. Next, Gathering Swarm. Now it basically makes it so when you kill an enemy, usually you have to walk over and go and get the money that drops from killing an enemy, the Geo. Those little coins there. But if you have Gathering Swarm, as you saw just there, so you see this enemy, these little fireflies come give it to you. Now this isn't a problem with Gathering Swarm, it's mainly just a problem that I overall have with this money system. Well, there's very little stuff to buy in this game. And once you find certain ways to get money just becomes useless. That's really all I have to say for this one. Stalwart Shell. It basically gives you longer iframes. I can't even notice the difference with or without Stalwart Shell in the iframes. Make it so it gives you like really long iframes, personally. Okay, Soul Catcher. Now, Soul is great. This one gives you more of it. I say it should give you even more Soul because, well, you can really barely tell the difference in the Soul that you get, and I just don't use it often. Soul allows you to heal like that and use spells like, you know, these and fireballs and shit. Anyway. My next problem, Shaman Stone. People really love Shaman Stone. It's famous, and it's a great charm and all. But again, I don't like spells, actually. Like, at all. And it makes spells more powerful. But the problem is, I think spells should already be powerful. Make spells even more powerful. Because spells aren't that powerful. I mean, this, with the Shaman Stone, if you hit it just right, does 120 damage. Each of these nail swings with, for instance, this charm that we're going to get to later, does 32 damage. Do you see where I'm getting with this? You can literally 1, 2, 3, 4, kaboom. That's even more damage than that. And that costs soul, which you can use to heal. I don't know. Just feels a bit useless to me. Just spells in general. Make spells more powerful and make these ones make spells even more powerful. Soul Eater. This thing costs way too much. It makes it so you gain more soul, just like Soul Catcher. It's basically just a better Soul Catcher. Except it costs twice as much as Soul Catcher, but doesn't give you double the soul of Soul Catcher. What the hell? Dash Master. You can dash more. Wow. Just in case you need to move a little quicker. You know what you can also do? Just do this without Dash Master, and that's way faster than just dashing with Dash Master. Who uses this? I am genuinely curious. It literally just makes you a little faster. No. Just no. Hell no. Oh yeah, also did I mention you can dash downward with it. That's cool. Except it's useless and you accidentally end up doing it half the time you actually use it. And when you accidentally do it, you tend to ram head first into spikes. This is a downgrade. This one, you can run like 12% faster. I know, it's amazing. But it doesn't increase the speed of your dash. So, who runs around? People dash. Who needs that? Grub Song. Basically, it makes it so you get soul when you get hit. I'd say make it give a lot more soul when you get hit, because it doesn't even give you one use of a spell or a heal when you get hit. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems wrong to me. Something that it's not even that great of an effect, and you have to get hit to even use it. Grubberfly's Elegy. This thing would be a great, like, one-notch charm. With you have 12 notches at the end of the game. You see these costs at the top of the charm. Grubberfly's Elegy, it makes it these. Make these here, but you have to be at full health. Make these here, make them do more damage, make them have farther range, because these tiny little things kinda suck for 3 notches. Honestly, I would be able to understand this if it was all the time for 3 notches. But just at full health, this thing should be a 1-notch charm. Unbreakable Heart. I really have no complaints for Unbreakable Heart. It gives you more health. I would personally like it if it gave you 1 more mask, which is the health at the top. But, that's just my opinion. Greed. It basically gives you 1.5 times the Geo. Now, I would just go over my problems that I had with Geo before, but I won't because I have other problems with Greed. Make it give more than like 1.3 times the Geo. Like, come on. It does not give that much extra Geo, and that's criminal. I don't know. I never use this. Not worth it. Strength. I have nothing wrong with this charm. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it makes your weapon do 1.5 times more damage. It's amazing, it's great, it's beautiful, yippee. Spell Twister. Now, I won't go on its looks. I know it's really ugly charm, but it makes it so it costs less to do spells. See, it didn't fully get rid of my thing. But right now, you know how it's not glowing? I can do a spell right now because it's cheaper. But it should be glowing still, because otherwise I don't really pay much attention to it, because it makes me think, oh, I can't do a spell right now. Just make it glow still. It's like, but I can do a spell, it just, I don't know that because it's not glowing, which means, it usually means I can't. I don't know. Not only does this look ugly, but it's just bad in other ways. Steady Body, it's perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but all of the problems with it, I don't know what change would fix. So, Steady Body, it's perfect for what it is. Heavy Blow, it basically makes it so you knock enemies further away from you. If this was even a free upgrade, I wouldn't want it. It costs 2 notches. A lot of the damage you're going to be doing in this game is in close quarters, and it's going to be in, very close quarters, close to your enemy. Why would you want your enemy to be further away from you? Now, whenever you hit them, you have to chase them. You have to chase them down. You have to, okay, yeah, my enemy's all the way over here now. Yeah, it's gonna take hours for each enemy, basically. No, even if this was free, I would turn it down. Horrible. It's ugly, too. What is wrong? Oh, hell no. Now, Quick Slash over here. So both of these are made from Nails of Fallen Warriors. This one looks a lot better than this one. And it is a lot better than this one. you can really see the difference in craftsmanship with these two. This one looks like it glued together with Elmer's school glue a ton of nails. This one looks like it was crafted with extreme skill out of discarded nails. Which probably explains why this one is perfect and amazing and this one sucks. Quick slash. It makes it so you slash a lot quicker. It's perfect. Nothing wrong with it. I will never take this off. It's like strength. They go perfectly together. I mean, look at me. I'm doing 32 damage a hit now when I would usually do 21, and I'm swinging wildly fast. It's perfect. Anyway, long nail. Oh my god, my nail. It's so much longer. 1 out of 100 hits you would actually miss without long nail, and the extra range actually helps you with. It gives like barely any extra range. It's like 5 pixels, guys. Come on. Like, this is without long nail. Oh, whoa. Wrong thingy. This is with. There's not a big difference there. Make it so it makes it actually longer. What fixes this is Mark of Pride. The only problem, it makes your nail even longer. Problem is, it costs 3 notches now instead of 2. It's overpriced. Now this time you can actually tell the difference. And this time it also is actually, like, you know, useful. But for 3 notches, nah. No, not for 3 notches. Make it 2 and make this one 1, and now they're viable. They do mix together, though, to make your nail a lot longer. Still, though, that costs 5 notches. If I do that, I mean, what can I have? I can have this, I can have this, I can have that, and I can have that. You can do this, and then that is really, that is insanity. I will give you that. This is insanity with the synergy of all these. But I'll miss my steady body then, because then I take recoil when hitting things. I don't know. It's just never struck me as very good. Either of them. But people love Mark of Pride and Long Nail for some reason. Next is Fury of the Fallen. And people hate Fury of the Fallen. It makes it so, when you are on 1 HP, you do 75% more damage. And people hate it because they're like, on 1 HP, a charm's effect should be on effect always. Not just on 1 HP. But I don't know. I kind of like it. It's gotten me out of a few tough situations with some bosses where I'll be on 1 HP and fighting for my life, and I hit them, and it's nice to basically be doing double damage. Personally, that's the problem. It's only plus 75% damage. Why did they do that to me? Make it double damage. Please. Please make it double damage. It just bothers me. Anyway, Thorns of Agony. Basically, when you take damage, everything else takes damage. My problem? Make it do more damage. It makes it do, like, it does, like, barely any damage. It's just not that good. Like, let me find. This little bugger, yeah, it can kill that, I guess. But, like, still, it just doesn't do that much damage. And also, it makes you, like, hover in the air when you get hit. It makes it so you can't run away, and it wastes a lot of your iframes. I don't know. It just feels kind of useless to me. It is 1 notch, which is great and all, but I don't know. I feel like it does work. It hurts more than it heals. Next is Baldur's Shell, which I actually do like. I like Baldur's Shell. It basically makes it so you have a little shield when you're healing, which I think is great because a lot of times I'll be on like 1 HP trying to heal, and then a boss will hit me out of my heal and I'll die because I'll be on 1 HP and I'll just be trying to heal or something. Because I'll be desperate on 1 HP. This makes it so when you're on 1 HP, you can heal. Because if the boss hits you, it does hit you out of your heal and you do lose the soul. And the shield is not indestructible, it will break. But I don't know, I kind of like it. Personally, I'd say give the shield just a little more durability. Or maybe some other use. I don't know. A lot of people don't like Boulder Shell. But I like Boulder Shell. Because it's good for any Radiance, Absolute Radiance, basically every Radiance climb phase. Besides normal Radiance. You should not have trouble with normal Radiance climb phase. I'm sorry, you just shouldn't. Fluke Nest. Basically, they made that Fireball spell that I showed you earlier. They made it overpowered. Yeah. It summons all of these little baby flukes, which are cute. But, they also do a crap ton of damage because there's so many of them. Like, a lot of damage. And you can make hundreds of these things. And they will eat apart your enemies with ease. They will. They'll do it. They'll eat them. Personally, I would personally say for Fluke Nest, I think it's really great, but I think there should be just a couple more flukes, or maybe make them do a little bit more damage. Because unless you have a ton of like soul, the stuff that allows you to do spells, it's not that great. But if you have a lot of soul, since you could just spam it and have infinite baby flukes, pretty much, yeah, your enemies are getting eaten apart by all those things. Overall, great charm. Not much I would change about it. Defender's Crest, I'd say, so basically it makes a stink cloud, which gives some special, I don't know, it does damage. It's so stinky that it does damage to your enemies. Problem is, I think it should upgrade with your weapon. When you upgrade your weapon, it should do more damage. Because, pretty much, it does, like, no damage. Look, this like, a beginner enemy. And it's, like, a mid-ish game charm. It's just so useless. It takes, like, so long just to kill, like, the first enemy you see in this game. Like, this guy. Look at this. I'm in this, like, starting area right now. Why? Why did that take so long? I don't know. I get that you're attacking with it, but for, like, even, like, a boss with, like, a ton of health, by the end of the boss fight, it makes a one-hit difference. At least. I don't know. It's useless. It's terrible. Make it do more damage the more damage that your weapon does. Because it's actually decent if you have a level 1 weapon. But by the time you have it, you won't. But if you do, it's actually semi-decent. But, I don't know. When you have a, like, extremely good weapon, like, the best weapon, like mine, and you do 32 damage with this charm, let's say, each of those little picks that you saw, boom, 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 that's 1 damage each. It's not doing anything. Okay, great. Next, we have this, Glowing Womb. Oh god, Glowing Womb. It drains your soul. Yeah, it drains it to spawn these cute little guys. And yes, they are cute. I know that. But you should have to, like, press A to make them go into combat mode. Because I swear, they will be draining your soul. And they do a bit of damage, but they will be draining your soul in the middle of a fight. And then, instead of being able to control when they come in, and when they attack, you go near something, and then let's say I didn't want to fight that. They just rammed their faces into it. And let's say I didn't even want to fight that. Let's say it just wastes a ton of soul, and each of them don't even do that much damage. This fireball spell costs the same amount of 4 of these little guys, and you can at least control when and where that hits and what that hits. These things, they drain your soul just to ram their faces into some random enemy, whatever enemy they see. It's like literally a downgrade. They just don't do enough damage to justify their existence. Make them do like the same damage as a nail hit or something. Anyway, if it had been any longer, I wouldn't have been able to heal fully, because these things drain your soul just to exist. Yeah, no. Get them away. They're cute, but they don't justify their own existence. Quick focus. Okay. It makes it so you focus like what? Which is healing? Like what? 33% faster? It doesn't make that much of a difference. And I know people love quick focus. Make it actually faster. Either that or make it a 2-notch charm. Because 3 notches? No. Okay, next is the second 4-notch charm of this video. And, if you didn't notice, a lot of the 4-notch charms kind of suck. Yeah. Because, well, this one costs way too much. You can literally just, like, let's say, if you have, like, yeah, it just costs way too much. I don't know. It costs way too much. It's not double this, and this costs 2. It's, no. Just no. Now, this one, it quite literally, so it doubles when you heal. Usually you heal 1 of those masks. But if you're wearing this, you heal 2, which would be great. But it also makes you heal like twice as slow. Why? I mean, you make the charm super expensive, and you give it that, which if they just made it so you heal double, it would be kind of good. But they made it so you also heal slower. Okay, no. Just no. Just what? Why does it need another downside? And you're gonna see this with a lot of these stupid 4-notch charms. On top of their cost, their effects have downsides along with them. I don't know. It seems stupid. Next is all these lifeblood charms. Lifeblood, basically temporary HP. If you get hit, you can't heal it. To heal it, you need to go to a bench and sit there. I hate lifeblood. It's useless. It's stupid. This here, for 2 notches, you're getting 2 little things. I don't know. That feels stupid to me. Make it give more. I think all of these need to be deleted. Lifeblood needs to go. This one is definitely better, as it is double this, but not double the cost. This one is actually semi-useful, giving 4. I actually like this one. I don't use it, but I like it. I have nothing bad to say about this one. It's great. Next, we have another 4. Oh god. And again, this one, on top of it has a generally not that great effect. And on top of that, along not only just its cost, but it has a downside along with its cost. Basically, you have 1.5 times the HP with this, which I think it would be perfect, just 1.5 times the HP and with this cost. It wouldn't even be overpowered. It wouldn't even be that amazing. But no. Now all of your health is lifeblood health. So, you can't heal it by focusing. Once it goes away, it's gone until you find another one of these benches to sit at. Yeah, no. Just simply no. Next is Hive Blood. Basically, it makes your health look really cool. But it also makes it so when you take damage, you very slowly will heal it. Problem is, if you take 2 damage, let's say, it only heals 1 and then it just stops, and it takes so agonizingly long just to heal 1. And yeah, now it's just not healing. That's a pretty lackluster effect for 4 notches. Yeah, no. Spore Shroom, oh my god. When you heal, it creates some clouds that do like 1 damage. Enough said. Make it do more damage, or either that or just delete it. I don't know, it's useless. Sharp Shadow. People love Sharp Shadow. Basically, it makes it so dashing through enemies damages them a little, but only your Shadow Dash. It's just this dash that respawns. It allows you to dash through enemies. Overall, it's okay. Personally, make it do more damage. It does the same damage as a nail hit. And really, it does add up after a while, but I never really find myself using it. Also, the point that it creates when you actually Shadow Dash, it changes that animation. You can kind of see it. It's really ugly, and I hate that. I don't know. I just don't like it. Ugh. Anyway, this is Shape of Oom. And it turns you into a cute little slug and allows you to move while healing. My main problem with it is that you get it too late game. Because by that point in the game, you're already so used to not being able to move while healing. So you need to spend hours and hours getting used to being able to move while healing and to actually use it in the situations where it's good. It does pair with quick focus, though, to make your slug go at super speed, which is really funny looking. And it also does pair with Spore Shroom to make your slug have little mushrooms on its back. And it does pair with Boulder Shell to make you a snail, sorta, instead of a slug. But those are mainly just visual things and just kind of cute, besides for the quick focus one. I think Shape of Oom, it's a great charm, but you get it too late game, and it just feels like you're too used to not being able to move while healing. I don't know. Nail Master's Glory. It makes it so you can charge your nail, and basically you get these nail arts, and you can charge your nail, and you already have the nail arts. It just takes a really long time to charge the nail. But pretty much costs 1, so it's actually good priced. And basically allows you to charge the nail arts way faster. You can, if you dash and let go while holding Y, which is attack, it does this dash slash. If you hold up or down and then proceed to spam, it does a cyclone slash. And if you just sit there, moving from side to side, or just sit, it does a great slash. Problem is, the nail arts aren't very good in general. Yeah. They just don't do enough damage to justify their charge times in existence. Like Great Slash here. It does 2.5 times the damage of a normal nail hit. With Quick Slash, this beautiful thing here, let's say, in the time it takes to get a Great Slash set up, I've done like 4 things. I don't know. I just never find myself using them. They just throw off the rhythm of fighting. Next is Weaver Song, which they're kind of cute. It summons these 3 Weavers. They can attack enemies and they do 3 damage a hit. And they're cute too. You know? And they occasionally curl up when you sit on the bench like this, and they sit down and sleep, which is really cute. But yeah, they attack enemies and do that by pairing them with Dash Master and Sprint Master and stuff. It makes them way faster and jump higher, which I find fun. And also, they actually do pair with Grub Song, making it so when they hit enemies, you gain soul, which gives a massive, amazing, wonderful, basically infinite soul generation, overall, I would make it so there's 5 of them instead of 3. But I don't know. It's pretty great. Next is Dream Wielder. Makes it so this is the Dream Nail. It makes it so it charges really slow. But with the Dream Nail, with Dream Wielder, it charges fast. It makes it so you can break into the minds of people. This guy's obsessed with a flower. I gave him the flower. I don't know why. He really loves this flower. He's weird. Anyway, pretty much, he loves that flower. But I can break into his mind, and he's always thinking about, the petals of the flower. These petals so white. Can you see them too, watching me from wherever you are? Perhaps dreams aren't such bad things at all. And basically, yeah, it makes it so that charges faster. You can hit enemies, and it gives you quite a bit of soul. But overall, I just never find myself fitting it into combat, because without Dream Wielder, it charges so slow. I don't know, it's only useful for like one boss. Field Champion. Anyway, Dream Shield is next. Okay, Dream Shield just needs to be deleted, let's be real. Let's just be real. It creates a little shield that blocks 3% of the projectiles in this game. And when it also hits things, it just gets destroyed for a while. It does do the teeniest amount of damage. But if you end up fighting a boss with actual projectiles that this thing can end up blocking, you're gonna get hit more actually trying to position the Dream Shield to be any use at all than actually doing anything. It would actually be okay if it was 1-notch charm, only it's not even a 2-notch charm, it's a 3-notch charm. What the fuck? Anyway, next is Grimchild. Very hard to get, and he's kind of cute, and he makes some cute noises. He shoots tiny little thingies, he shoots little projectiles at enemies. What I would do for him, number 1, make the projectiles do more damage. Because they do not do that much damage. This fly thing, 1 hit, 2 hit, and he hits, boom. 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 It takes awfully long. And, oh yeah, so not only should he do more damage, but also fix his aim, because God, his aim is terrible. Also, never take him into Fog Canyon. There are exploding jellyfish there, and he will always aim for them, and they will explode your face, and you will die. Just never take him into Fog Canyon. Don't even think about it. Next is one that is kind of, basically you get this by Grimchild by completing the Grimtroop ritual. I don't have this because I did the Grimtroop ritual, but if you don't do the Grimtroop ritual and you banish them, you get this thing called Carefree Melody, which blocks damage basically 1/8 of the time. But yeah, it goes 10% chance to block damage, but then it actually, it's like a 20%, it starts with like a 20% chance to block damage, but it does go from a 20% chance each time then to like, it goes from like a 20% chance and then it's a 30% chance after that. So it does stack, but still, it costs like 3 notches. It's better than Grimchild, but you're missing out on some fun gameplay for it, and it's just not good either way. Grimchild sucks, and this one just sucks a little less. Next, so Void Heart actually used to be a charm. You get it changed into Void Heart, but it used to be this thing called King Soul, which basically every like second it generates a tiny bit of soul. The only problem is it costed 5 notches, and for 3 notches by using Grub Song and Weaver Song, you get literally over 10 times the amount of soul per second. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I mean, you do get it changed to just a 3 upgrade, but that does like quite literally nothing. It gets rid of the infinite soul thing, but I don't know. Kind of useless. Anyway, Goodbye, guys. This is quite literally my first YouTube video. If you have any problems with it, womp womp. I'm just doing this for fun. If you enjoyed the video, then comment, I guess, because I'm bored and I need people to talk to. Just joking. Anyway, I like seeing comment conversations. And subscribing and stuff would be great, and liking the video and yippee, I don't really care. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, and never follow Zoat's many things. Don't keep your home tidy. Yeah, don't keep your weapon. Actually, yeah, keep your weapon sharp. But no, that's especially not true. Yeah, no. Keep your cloak dry. If any of you own cloaks, yep, sure. Yeah, never be afraid. Yeah, respect your superiors. He doesn't respect me. He doesn't even follow it. He's sitting here. He's talking to no one. Look at him. He's crazy. Anyway, yeah, he's somebody who didn't like the video. Don't end up like him. Don't. He's crazy. See, he's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Bye guys, and hope you enjoyed and stuff.